and my wife's gonna, Sassy's gonna help me with this. Sassy, turn on YouTube and tell me if you can see me.
Yeah, it's... What, for live?
Live stream.
Yeah, okay. I'm showing Modern Warfare?
Yeah, it's showing Modern Warfare, just the X button where you hit X.
Yeah, okay. I can see.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to type something in there. I'm going to need you to type it in there, and it's going to be bitch.
B-I-T-C-H?
Yeah, just the word bitch. I want to see if it blocks it.
Alright, I typed it.
Send it.
I did.
So it didn't show up.
It did on mine.
I'm talking about on the side screen. Type hi.
Okay.
I'm talking about on the side screen. Type hi. Okay,
right.
That's a type an asshole.
Okay. I hope these people don't think I'm cussing you out.
Just explained it to the stream that I am testing something. YouTube, I am doing a test it. I added Nightbot to my channel to stop people from blogging stuff. No, okay, so no longer type the word panties.
Okay.
I'm doing this for a protection reason because I know I have rated R down there and explain that
There.
That came up. Okay, so do me a favor, type something sarcastic with foul language in it. Okay, so do me a favor, type something sarcastic with foul language.
Oh Lord,
You're an asshole. After 2 or 3 times that you type something, it should give you a warning that you've been timed out from chat room on YouTube, and if you do it again, you'll be banned from my channel. But we're not going to do it to where you get to that point.
I typed it.
Okay, so this is good. They can no longer type in certain things, and I am going to have to go up in there and set up Nightbot a little bit further to where they can't type in.
Have me type whore, because they called me a whore the other night.
Okay, type that in there and see what happens.
Did that come up?
No. So I need you to make a statement, some kind of statement without language in it. I don't care what it is. You can use the F word for as that goes. And if you get a warning from Nightbot, I need to know.
Fuck this shit. No, I didn't get no warning.
Okay, so after a period of time, a person will get a warning on Nightbot, because I'm tired of people coming in my chat room and typing stuff in there. This way my streams can go on without a bunch of dumb stuff. And this is the test for my streams, because I have children watch my streams. Even though it says this stream is rated R. No. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, so you can go back to your show or whatever you're doing.
I
appreciate you helping me. I needed somebody to do that, to pull that up. And that, this is, like I said, this is a tester to make sure Nightbot is running on mine. I am tired of people cursing and stuff, and I have small children that watch my stream. The restriction.
They called me a whore. I went and blocked them off mine.
Okay, he was removed and kicked from my thing, but he'll come back as a different name because it's Coolman. Okay, can I finish speaking in my video, please? Thank you. Okay, so the reason my stream says it's rated R is because of some of the violence in the video games. Like if I run a stream on Mortal Kombat or Friday the 13th, it's restricted because of the bloodshed and stuff. Call of Duty has it when you shoot somebody in game and stuff like that. That way, people are aware of. They can't complain about my streams of for the graphics in the games. That way, if the parents look at the stream, they'll say, "Well, there was a warning on there. It is rated R." Even though the game might be mature or something like that, if it's bloodshed or something like Red Dead 2 or GTA 5, due to the fact that the killings in there and all your missions got the killings on it, that's why my streams has the rated R thing on it. Plus, people that do the streams with me use foul language sometimes, so I don't have to constantly get on them about it. I do ask them to watch what they say, but it don't matter. So right now, hello Fit. Right now at the moment, I'm just doing a test to make sure my Nightbot's up and running, so I don't deal no more trash on there, because it was Coleman. I know that for a fact. That came in under a different name, and he called my wife a whore. I will be seeing Coleman coming up. I just ain't had a chance to. And I'm going to show him I'm his #1 fan.
I went to the channel.
So what I'm going to do from here on out is, if you any foul language, due to the fact that I have kids in here and I've been trying to figure it out, and then a gentleman, if you go on mine, he'll tell you how to set up Nightbot. The same guy, because I subscribe to his channel next, so his Nightbot thing's on my channel. It'll show you how to set up your Nightbot on your channel. Also, there's a settings on YouTube itself for streaming. And that. Jasmine and BMX are husband and wife. They have a son. It's like 3-4 years old, and he loves my streams. And the thing is that young man may not be able to read, but when we game, if he's watching, we try to watch what we say. I do that with all kids, not just particular him, but I'm just saying, for instance, we don't need stuff in the chat room, because a lot of times I'll look over and I'll start reading, and I actually read out loud. He's 2. So we need to keep it safe for kids and people to come in and enjoy my streams. I had, I was looking at the numbers of it this morning. A total within the last year, I had 16.9K views. So that was like, that's 16,009 views on my streams within the last, according to them, last 6 months. So there's been a lot of people viewing my streams, even though they're not logged in. They'll just click on YouTube and they'll see it. And last night, this thing was big, Modern Warfare. I have received comments sent to me through Gmail and stuff, telling me that they liked my stream, they liked the Modern Warfare story, and me and Marine did a good job on it, because he was in the room with me. For Call of Duty Modern Warfare servers last night, Anthony Ward contacted everybody today on their website, letting them know that they did not suspect so many people to ready up with the game in the United States, and they fried their server. So we were going on a debate that the server was going to go live at midnight, and that wasn't the case. We actually blew up a server. There was over 360 million people online on Call of Duty, according to Anthony Ward. It's sold worldwide. One of the things I would like to ask Activision, because they're the ones that are contracted to do the Call of Duty series, I do not think it's fair that the game's made here and it's released to Europe 3 days before we can get online, or a week before we can get online. I don't think that's fair to us when it's our game. And Marine made a good value point last night that all Modern Warfare or Call of Duty games should be launched at the same time, no exceptions. So if they're a day ahead of time, or if they're scheduled for a release, a way early release, then we should be scheduled for that release too. No disrespect to any other country. I think that's fair, because there's people in there now playing Call of Duty that they took the leaderboards, and nobody's going to be able to beat that. For people that don't have Modern Warfare, get it. Trust me, the game's awesome. Storyline, I did the storyline last night. Story was really good, crystal clear, and Anthony Ward, thanks for bringing Captain Price back. He's awesome.
Did you do co-op?
I'm going to do co-op this evening, and I'm going to need 4 players.
Who's playing?
I have no idea. Whoever wants to.
Who's you got on your friends list to play?
I guess Marine, and then we're going to need two other people.
Well, Marine ain't here right yet.
Yeah, I know. He'll be back. But the thing is I want people to come and enjoy my stream without somebody asking where can they buy panties. Because that sounds like some sex offender in my darn chat room, and it's not cool.
I don't know if he said buy panties or did you have
no,
panties?
he asked, does anybody know where he could buy panties? And that's a disgrace because adults don't use panties, they use underwear. So
women use panties.
Well, most people say panties, they're talking about kids. And that's the way
either way, I went to his channel.
A lot of people were actually debating about that. Coolman's channel got banned, so he's under a different name.
Yeah, I went to his channel and he only had 4 subscribers.
So if it's not Coolman, I apologize to Coolman, but I believe it is Coolman because he's done this before. And the thing
I forgot who they said they were.
The thing is I asked to be left alone. I ain't done nothing to nobody. I need people that if they're going to come watch my stream, that's fine, but don't type stuff in there like that. And call my wife a whore, that's all on.
He called me that because I made a comment on his and told him that
because you reported him.
Yeah, that I said that I reported him, which I did. I reported him to YouTube.
Well, here's the thing now. If Nightbot kicks you off my channel and bans you from my channel, they contact YouTube automatically, and anything that you have to do with YouTube under that name is Fit says hello, Sassy.
Hi.
Anything that you do with YouTube under that name is banned, including your IP address, so you can't create another account. So before you come into my stream and disrespect me and the people in my stream, Nightbot will report it to YouTube, and everything that you have from cell phones to your regular PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Your router is tagged, your internet IP address is tagged, so that's the difference than your consoles and your system. And once it's tagged, YouTube will ban you from their channel by that IP address. Once that's banned, your provider, cable company, phone company, or whoever you got your provider from, YouTube contacts them with an email letting them know that they banned you from the channel for doing.
Was it Nightbot?
Profanity on there. Yes, it's called Nightbot. Nightbot's been improved to do that. There's a warning on there about what Nightbot does when you set it up, and it's pretty cool, and I love how they monitor it. Marine's still my moderator on here. He can kick you and ban you from here also. But if he does it now, he won't have to send a report. It automatically goes to YouTube. Also, if you're reported by 3 people in my group that's on my channel about stuff that you're writing in the chat room, YouTube gives you a warning, and then after the second time, you're permanently banned. So there's all kinds of stuff that you get advantage from setting up your channel on YouTube, and it's also other kinds of stuff that the more advantage is when you use Nightbot. Nightbot's been really good with me on Twitch. I don't have these problems on Twitch. Twitch is also a high more security than YouTube. YouTube just want more security on their website because of the incident that took place about a month ago.
I actually thought it was Beth, tell you the truth.
No, that's something Coolman would do. But the thing is
but the name that they used reminded me of something Beth would use. So that's why I went to the website and saw that the person only has 4 subscribers.
Well, regardless who it is, that They can have their fun, but karma's a bitch and payback's a bitch.
It's one of the two, I'm sure.
Because I'll have everything taken from them. They can keep playing their game and everything, but I will take and see what I can do to have everything taken from them legally. So they can play their game and mess with my streams all they want, and then I'm just going to take enough of it and I'm going to start calling people. Legal people. I ain't done nothing to nobody. Nobody needs to be doing anything to me.
Yeah, so how's the co-op? I haven't played that yet. I did story
I haven't
mode.
done co-op yet. I got off last night, and I was asked to come over to Destiny 2, and I told them no because I was going to bed, and I would help them get their bow later, and they were like, fine, that's fine, because my stream was like almost 5.5 hours. The story mode to Infinity Ward for 38 gigs.
Did you finish it or just did some
Yeah,
of it?
the story is completely finished, and then we showed a little bit of co-ops to see how that's working, because they were talking about Soap's back. Soap was killed off in Modern Warfare 3.
Was he back?
Captain Price said he's going to team up with his guys, and when he was doing the video and he was talking, he pulled out a folder and he had Soap's name on there. And she said, Soap, why do they call him Soap? Because he keeps himself private.
Yeah.
And that's what Captain Price told her. So this is before, when you played Modern Warfare, that Russian guy stood the people in the middle of the town centers and then he executed the guy on camera. Well, that was him. He walked through the streets at the end of that video killing all them people. Right, so this is before Modern Warfare took place.
Oh. No,
it's Captain Price's story, how he became one of the most elite fighters.
Does the co-op give you bots to play with also, or do you have to play with
when you
people?
do, okay, so what it is it's the second part to the story. So
Yeah,
that's why I said at the end,
wants to know.
that's why I said at the end, what it was at the end, it tells you that now you will get the second part of the story in co-op. And you go into special ops, and you got to go up basically what we were doing last night, taking out terrorists. And it was wild because of the fact of...
Cat, I swear to God.
The biggest terrorist was in the game, and we wasn't even hunting for him, and I killed him.
No, I was just asking in case somebody watching actually wanted to play co-op without a bunch of people, and do they give you bots?
You team up with 4 actual people, so bring 4 of your friends. Here's a suggestion. And what I've seen in there's ranking and everything.
You have to have
I don't think you do.
I
don't think you do, but it's called special ops co-ops. But you go against bots. I didn't set it up last night, and I'm going to set it up tonight. And I want my team with me. I don't want some strange people doing that on my stream with me. I would like to have Marine and a couple people, and it's got to be done from the PS4 because they have to be in my chat room. So you're going against the computer, the bots. They're terrorists, and they're going to be blowing stuff up. It's kind of like the when I went through London, and the bombers were running down the street, and we were trying to save people, and your score is going to be important at the end of this one to see how your soldier does. And you use the same group that's in multiplayer, that your character that you pick for multiplayer. So your operators, basically. And you get to equip your gun in that. But I have a special gun because it was pre-ordered. It's an M4 carbine, but it's a special M4 carbine. Anybody pre-ordered it got that and a 357 Magnum that's really, really high power. It's the same gun the girl used under the truck to kill the guys, and that thing's got a kick and a half, and it killed them with that one shot, went right through their armor. So it's a legit gun. I was looking at the guns last night, and they're all decked out. They got everything on them. So that was very nice of Infinity Ward to give us a little treat like that, because it was definitely like really good. I did some investigation on the special operators that are for purchase, and you get a bunch of stuff with them too. So you don't just get the operators, it's a whole bunch of stuff. It's your choice to buy them. You don't have to buy them because you got operators. But these come with more stuff for some reason. This evening, Ground War is supposed to launch. Ground War is not in the game right now, but they are going to be launching. They're scheduled to be launched Friday evening. I have not got a time limit on that. Ground War is awesome. I love Ground War. And I'm one that doesn't usually play that unless it's on World at War. World at War 2 is what I'm talking about. So that was awesome. Tanks, helicopters, all that. They have their servers up running now. There's a couple issues with like logging out of the room. Sassy and them had that earlier, like leaving the lobby and stuff like that.
I had to reset my PC, my PS4. Jonathan told me to turn my PS4 system off and turn it back on, and after I did that, I had no problem.
Okay.
Just letting people know, not trying to get in your stream.
No, you're fine. It's good. No, it's good that you're in the stream telling them this because, like I said, you were the one experienced. I ain't been on Modern Warfare. I haven't tried multiplayer. I have no ranking. But I'll guarantee you this. Here's one of the things. Highest level's 55. There is no prestige. So
yeah, that's what he was telling us.
They're going to make you pay for a thing to go up to 100.
Yeah.
According to what
Marine was telling us.
What Infinity Ward's planning to do, every time a DLC is going to come out, they're going to be a purchase thing in there for you to go ahead and purchase. So what I want to do is I'm going to do a little bit of streaming on different things and that, and I'm going to wait for Marine to come back, but I'm going to come back with another stream. This is just a test right here. I've been on here 21 minutes.
Well, even if you and Marine and I played, who else is going to play?
We'll get one more person, guaranteed.
I mean, because John was on Xbox, and Nathan causes a lot, and you don't want cousin.
Yeah, I'm going to do it with PS4 players right now because I admire that they run PC and all that over. Because they can't get in our chat room and people cannot hear the ones on Xbox. For people that own an Xbox, you need to set up your settings for streaming from the console to the chat rooms. On our consoles, we have a setup for the streaming, and then on the inside of the chat room, you have a setup for the streaming.
I had fun playing with Jonathan. Me and him worked together really well because we were doing a lot of domination. Marine wanted to do domination because he has a challenge to do, and so we were doing domination with Marine.
So I got it set up now, and I'll be doing more streams more frequently. It stopped me for a while where I didn't even want to stream because of people putting stuff in my chat room. I'm not happy with it, and the kids love. There's kids in Australia that they're 12 hours behind us. Well, 12 hours ahead of us, excuse me. And like Saturday rolls around, and I have them. They love. There's also adults over there. They love my stream. And I have to take and stop streaming because it makes me so angry when people start putting stuff in my stream, and I have an issue of reading. Or if I'm playing the game like last night, I didn't even, or the night before, or whenever the stream went live, I didn't even see where the person called my wife a whore, and I thought it was ridiculous. You don't insult the females in my group. That sets me off, and they know it. And that's why they did it. And the thing I'm going to say about that, whoever did that, you're a dumbass. You have no respect for anybody else, not only yourself.
They only did it because like I said, I reported them to YouTube, and then they came back, and that's why they did that. I thought it was funny. I just ignored them after I wrote. I ignore people. I don't have time for stupid noobs or whatever it was I said.
So I actually like this because now YouTube pulls it, and they keep the text on my thing, but you don't see it. And then I get to go in and view it, and if I don't like what I've seen, I can send it to YouTube, and it will report you. And I don't care if you like me or not. If you don't like my streams and got nothing good to say, you don't belong on my streams. Okay, so that's fine. I understand I got people who don't like me, and that's fine.
It's just, it might not even be you. It's just a lot of people that troll people, because I watch a lot of people on here, and they get people that say stupid stuff too.
Well, it's not.
It could have just been anybody.
That stupid thing, because that's trolling. And
it could have just been a troll, but the one person I watched, she just laughs at him and says, "Well, at least I'm getting some kind of attention." She thinks it's funny, because they troll her all the time. But yeah, it might have not been anybody we know. Could have just been a random troll, but you never know.
Well, like I said earlier, when I started doing the Halloween stream, I wasn't going to have a year like I did last year. I ran, raved, and did all kinds of crazy stuff in my streams. This year, the streams have been pretty good, and when they put something on that side, I actually look at it, and if I don't like what it says, I don't rant and rage. And I think that's becoming an issue with them, because they're trying to set me up so I screw up my videos. And it didn't work. I had like maybe a couple comments last night, and I was just like, Maureen, can you kick them out of there? And they know once it's posted on this side of my screen, it stays there whether you take it off, because it's in the video. But here's the funny thing. You can't do it now. And I liked it. I had Sassy come in and test it. And your timeout, to let you know, if you do get a timeout for typing stuff in my stream, it's a 10-minute timeout the first time. And with a warning, you will be kicked the next time and banned from this channel.
Alright, well, I am going to go play something.
Nightbot's legit, so I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to restart my stream. And then I guess I'll hook up with Sassy. And we'll do Modern Warfare. I'll do some of the multiplayer with her.
Are you going to do that now?
I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop the stream, then restart it. I'm coming right back. And me and her is going to do some multiplayer together.
Alright.
I haven't had a chance to do anything with the game with her, because her update didn't come through last night, and then it didn't matter because it wasn't up on mine last night anyway. It went live at midnight, and I was in the middle of a stream. Thank you for helping me test this out. I'm glad it worked. Thank you, YouTube, for putting settings in your channel. I appreciate that. And Nightbot, the group that made Nightbot, thank you for that, for monitoring the chat rooms. I appreciate it. I'm TheFreek69. I'll be back shortly.